why the fuck are we here? We don't play here, Twig. You won a belt in the other two leagues. Why must you? What are you, Kaleb Koho? You have to play in every division? You have to at least get your name out there? You got to write things on a whiteboard every week or you go into rehab? Listen, I just want you to win because I like to see you happy. You've lost to Brian Michaels, Jake Ranconi. If you lose to Jim Green, the man's only watched Yu-Gi-Oh! This year. You're messing shit up, okay? Like, hopefully there's some fandom questions at least in round 1, maybe some in round 2, and maybe there's one in round 3, and we can win. Other than that, let's just hope it's a good match. How are you feeling?
Look, my last match against Jake, my ego was definitely knocked down a peg or two. I think it's still fair to say that I'm the best Warzone player never to win a belt in Warzone. So, the fact that I even have to play Jim Green today is, I'm going to get one more to Jim Green, and then I'm never going to get to play Warzone again. But that's okay. I have belts in the other leagues. Go me.
Well, if you lose, I think you get to play Nico at a retirement match. So, manners maketh man. Let's do this.
Hey.
So we're back in Warzone again. I don't play this because every time I play it, I seem to get questions about Just Right and Night School and Johnny English. And then I complain to Kaleb Boatman and he doesn't book me and stuff. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be complaining to Kaleb Boatman after this, but he's not here to get complained to this time. But I hear that if I lose, I have to suffer through another match with Nico talking about how great he is and how good his introductions are. So for the love of God, I hope I do not lose this match.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of movie Warzone. I am your host, Kaleb Boatman 2.0, and we've got ourselves a good one today. Good, maybe a strong word. Here to help me co-host this one, the lovely Tim, the Hulk Brzakala. How you doing, Tim?
I am good. This match, a couple of Warzone titans stepping into the ring. The funny thing is, both of these players losing to good people, right? No? Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know. Jake and Brian, they're good. I don't know who Jim lost to.
I think Jim lost to Rizzy at one point, so that maybe.
Scratch that last comment.
All right. But you know what? These two guys, we'll never forget. Nick Twig was up 1-0 on Jake Marangoni in his last match. So this guy knows something that Jake doesn't. SpongeBob. And Jim has had to play in the Season 1 era, which means he played with a cheater's question. So
was that the last time he played?
I think last time he played was pre-Boatman era. So let's see how he does now. So
sweet mercy.
Right? All right. We'll go ahead and introduce our players to get right into it. So introducing first, coming to the ring with a record of 0 wins, 2 defeats, representing the First Order and the Knights of Ren. He is Nick, the name Twig.
That's one good-looking dude right there.
And his opponent, coming to the ring with a record of 0 wins and 2 defeats, representing Fuck You Lucas. He is Jim the Wolf Green.
That's one good-looking engaged man right there.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and we'll get right into round number 1, which works like this. You're each going to get 8 questions with 1 point apiece from 8 different areas within the realm of movie Warzone. Should you get all 8 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the idea of the challenge rule. Any questions that get into round number 1. All right, then your first question comes in the category of classics. What classic film is about a man who is taken by an angel to see what life was like if he was never born? Have you ever been taken by an angel before?
You sweet boy.
Hey.
A lot of male love going on in this episode of Multiplex
a lot.
Movie Wars.
1 second, I'm doing the schmodown.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jim.
It's a Wonderful Life.
And Twig.
It's a Wonderful Life.
That is correct. As we get to the second question, Tim.
All right, next question is in the category of drama. What decade does All the President's Men take place in? Jim Green making a joke about internet television program Schmodown, also known as Movie Trivia Schmodown, also known as What We Do Here.
Also known as SE motherfucking N. I think that's what Harloff calls it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your winner, pens down. We'll start with Nick.
They changed it from 70s to the 60s.
Jim.
Well, we're gonna be tied no matter what after this question. So the 60s.
Both and Greg are looking for the 70s. We were looking for the 70s, Nick.
Crap.
Your third question comes in the category. So close. Directors. Who directed Face Off?
Fuck.
Have you seen the meme going around of I don't want to spoil anything for the question. The guy walking, you know what I'm talking about, the meme?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to give anything away if they don't know what the movie is, so you know what I'm throwing down?
Maybe. Pens down. We're going to start with Jim.
I have no clue. Joel Schumacher.
And Nick.
John Woo?
John Woo is correct.
John Woo!
2-1 2 as we go to the fourth question, Tim.
Yes, next question is in coming of age / teen. What is the first name of Ferris Bueller's best friend in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? At first, I thought it was going to say, what is the first name of Ferris Bueller in
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I mean, we're 0-2. We're 0-2.
That's a question you say for the retirement match with Nico. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nick.
Cameron?
And Jim.
Cameron.
Both are correct.
With the most accurate scene ever. He's going to keep fucking calling me in my fucking hands.
All right. Your next question is in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Hook?
Did you know that this is someone's favorite movie?
Did you know my
I believe
fiance
his name.
movie?
I believe his
fiance's
name.
favorite movie?
She hasn't seen it.
Oh, well, it's not very good, so.
It's amazing.
I
That's going to make Cody
believe-
come in. Yep, called it. He comes in.
I believe the person whose favorite movie this is rhymes with
3,
Boss
2,
Barista.
1. Pens down.
We'll start with Jim
John Williams.
and Nick Twig.
That would make sense. John Williams?
That is correct. 4-3.
All right, guys. Next question is in the category of war. Guess what the question is going to be phrased as. Here we go. Dances with Wolves takes place during what war? Shocker. The macaw trying to take a nap, not happy with me. You're going to go in the room? I
She's
should
gonna
have
be
gone in the
in
bedroom?
the room where it happens. 5, 4.
She's
3,
not happy.
2.
Multiplex those
1.
movies might be canceled.
We're gonna start with Nick
The Revolutionary War?
and Jim.
I think I spelled it much worser, but I also kind of wrote revolutionary.
Both incorrect. Looking for the Civil War.
Oh.
Your penultimate question comes to the category of recent releases.
And
Who
Nick-
plays Squeaky Fromm in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Now that we've had some time on this movie and it's passed a little bit, how do you feel about this movie?
It's completely okay.
That's what I think too. I've seen it 3 times, and each time it's like it hasn't gone down, it hasn't gone up. It's just been like
It's there.
it's there. It's low tier Tarantino.
Yeah, it's my 6th, 7th favorite Tarantino, maybe. I don't know.
Do you want to do it, Nick, or do you want me to do it?
I think you should do it.
Okay, repeat the question.
As Jim's first repeat. Who plays Squeaky Fromm in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Don't get like a description of
I think
Like,
it is beautiful that these two are reaching across the game. Just say who wants to use their repeat on this one. Yeah. It's the most cordial match I've ever seen in Warzone.
It's fair. It's
very
fair.
polite. 5, 4,
don't even
3,
know what character
2,
we're referring.
1. Heads down. We will start with Jim.
Timothy Oliphant.
That is incorrect. And Nick.
Al Pacino.
We're looking for Dakota Fanning.
Okay.
Dakota Fanning.
Oh, now I know what character it is.
All right, and we are on
the character's name, but okay.
to your final question in comedy. Home for the Holidays takes place during what holiday? Similar to the war question, just
one's just much more delightful to think about.
A little bit different.
This could be
yeah, 4-3, very close round one so far. See if
TWOHIG is flabbergasted by this question.
It sounds too easy.
2.
And it's probably not.
We'll start with Nick.
Christmas.
Jim.
We both wrote Christmas, so
you're looking for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So at the end of round number 1, Nick holds the lead 4 to Jim's 3. But anything can happen as we get to round number 2, which works like this. This is the wheel round. Each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice. It devalues it down to 1. You can spin again if you don't like the category you land on the first time, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Any questions as we go to wheeldecide.com for round number 2?
No.
All right, guys, the categories on the wheel for you are Wizarding World, Actors and Actresses, 2000's Adam Sandler, Family, 2018 Best Picture nominees, 1980s, Fast and Furious, and Action Adventure. Nick, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second with the spin?
There's yeah, we're gonna go second.
All right, Jimothy, this is going to be your spin.
Could you bring in my manager, Cody Newberry, please?
Lucas isn't here. No.
Okay.
Actors and Actresses, how are we feeling about it?
4. I'm gonna say I want to re-spin.
Okay, I'll spin it again. This feels like an April Fool's match. I swear it's not.
Oh my god. 2018 Best Picture nominees.
Cool. We're gonna see how badly I remember these movies.
All right, Tim, you want to give Jim his questions and I'll give Nick his?
This is going to be embarrassing. This is going to be me putting Rocky on the wheel and then missing 2 questions all over again. Okay, let's do it.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Mr. Green. Okay, your first question. In Roma, what is Cleo shopping for when a riot breaks out in the streets outside?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, a rocking chair, B, a crib, C, new curtains, or D, maternity clothes.
I'm going to say a crib.
That is correct for 1 point. And Koho, we have a tie game. All right, next question, Jim. In A Star is Born, Jackson is recruited to perform in a tribute to what musician at the Grammys?
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's Pretty Woman. It's Roy Orbison.
That is correct for 2 points.
I was like, am I really going to forget who fucking sings Pretty Woman right now?
All right, your next question. Who plays the adult version of Mary Cheney, the youngest daughter of Dick Cheney in Vice?
Ooh, fuck. The younger daughter of Dick Cheney in Vice. Fuck. I can see her face, but I don't know what her name is.
Multiple choice? Okay, your options are A, Lily Rabe, B, Allison Pill, C, Mae Whitman, or D, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Can you repeat those options?
Yes, your options are A, Lily Rabe, B, Allison Pill.
B, Allison.
That is correct for 1.
It was Allison something.
All right, your next question. In Bohemian Rhapsody, what nickname does Freddie bestow upon the band's lawyer and future manager, Jim Beach?
Oh, fuck. This is the not gay Littlefinger one. Ooh, fuck. I only saw it the once and I hated it, so I'm going to multiple choice it.
All right, your options are A, Venice, B, Sunny, C, Miami, or D, Sandy.
Sandy.
That is incorrect. Nick, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Venice, B, Sunny, C, Miami, or D, Sandy.
Well, there's 2 cities and then there's 2 beachy things, and Jim guessed the other beachy thing. That makes me think it's the beachy thing he didn't pick, so I'll say Sunny.
It's also incorrect. We were looking for Miami.
It was the third beachy thing.
All right, and your final question, Jim. In The Favorite, what does Queen Anne say her rabbits represent?
How specific are you looking for?
I
Her
can't say.
her children.
I think we can accept that for 2 points. Yes.
That would be my guess.
All right. So Jim gets up to 9.
9 for Jim as we bring back the wheel for 2 weeks spin.
Man, I got to get 5 points right now. That's a big ask.
I know.
All right.
For Wizarding World.
Come on, listen.
They're the world sweeps it.
Spinner's choice.
Yes! All right.
We're going to take Wizarding World, and hopefully this one doesn't end in a tie. So let's go.
What is the name of the book that Neville is reading in?
All right. So, Mr. Twig, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Wizarding World. Your first question.
It's almost worse because now I can't miss it.
In how many films does John Hurt play Garrick Ollivander? I didn't know that was his first name.
It is. Five, 4.
3.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. In which part of Hogwarts do Ginny and Harry have their first kiss in the Half-Blood Prince?
Room of Requirement.
That's correct for 2 more points.
Yikes, didn't happen in the book.
Your third question. In the Chamber of Secrets, what spell does Hermione use to stop the Cornish pixies from demolishing the defense against the dark arts classroom?
Immobulus.
That's correct for 2 more points. Your penultimate question in the Wizarding World. At the start of the Crimes of Grindelwald, what is the name of the MACUSA employee who assists Grindelwald in escaping from prison?
Mr. Abernathy.
That's correct for 2 more points. And your last question in the category of the Wizarding World. In the Deathly Hallows Part 2, what is the real first name of the Grey Lady?
Helena.
That's correct for 2 more points. So, for the clean sweep of that round, Nick is now up 14 to Jim's 9, but I think it happens as we get into round number 3, which is the Pick Your Poison round. How this is going to work is you guys are going to pick what you want your categories to be for questions 1, 2, 3, and 4, each worth 1, 2, 3, and coincidentally 4 points. If you get the questions right, you will gain those points. If you miss them, no harm, no foul. Your categories today in the Pick Your Poison round are as follows: comic book movies, sports, Robin Williams, 1970s, Oscars, action adventure, war, and westerns. We'll at least 2 pick what their categories are right now. We'll go back to you right now. All right, so back from deliberation, having our categories. Nick will be taking his 1 in sports, his 2 in Robin Williams, his 3 in comic book movies, and his 4 in war. And Jim will be taking his 1 in Robin Williams, his 2 in action adventure, his 3 in sports, and his 4 in comic book movies. So, Jim, you are behind, so you'll be getting your questions first. Your
5. It's
5.
14 to 9. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Your 1 pointer in the category of Robin Williams. Robin Williams plays a doctor who uses humor as part of his treatment in what 1998 film?
Patch Adams.
That's correct for 1 point. Your 2-point question is in the category of action adventure. In They Live, what item allows people to see that there are subliminal messages and aliens hidden among them?
A radio.
Incorrect. We're looking for sunglasses. We move to your.
I was thinking glasses, which wouldn't be it. Okay.
We move to your 3-pointer in the category of sports. In The Blind Side, Michael Orr chooses to attend what university to play football?
Michael Orr was the number. Ooh, what did they trade up? I think he was he number 21 from Ole Miss.
Ole Miss is correct for 3 points. And we go to your 4-pointer now in comic book movies. If you hit this, you send it back over to Nick Twohig. In Thor: The Dark World,
Oh, fuck.
what does Darcy's intern Ian throw into the portal that appears in London?
I think. How many repeats do I have? 2?
You have 2 repeats.
I think. Well, fuck.
4.
I think Darcy throws the keys in there.
1.
Repeat.
Okay. That's your second repeat. In Thor: The Dark World, what does Darcy's intern Ian throw into the portal that appears in London? Five, 4, 3, 2. Repeat. All right. Your last repeat. In Thor: The Dark World, what does Darcy's intern Ian throw into the portal that appears in London?
Can I use one of my repeats to pay Jim back from earlier?
I'm gonna say
5.
a sandwich.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Nick, the name Twohig. The answer was car keys.
I thought Darcy threw the keys in there.
What a match, Tim.
Yes.
Yes. All right. We'll go to first match interviews. Starting with our winner today, Nick, the name Twohig. You win today by technical knockout. How do you feel?
I mean,
How do you feel about winning the match? I feel fantastic. Thank you so much, Koho. This is stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Boatman has not put anything MCU related and DC related, anything ever in the 4-pointer. It's always been, oh, here's Venom for you, or here's something else, and then all of a sudden, you know what? Thor: The Dark World. We can use that. Apparently, he's been watching him. I don't know. You won by technical knockout, so which pretty much means you're in the title picture. So that's great.
Deserve a shot at the belt, is what I'm saying. Right now.
We're calling you out, boat fella.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
So you do now move up to a 1-2 record. Is there anyone that first of all, would you want to come back to Warzone? And 2, who do you want to play if you come back to Warzone?
Yeah, I would want to come back to Warzone. Why not? So long as I only lose 2 in a row, and then you give me someone. But how many second-round categories do I have to sweep before you guys realize I'm a Warzone god?
At least one more.
I do not condone the words from my client. I'm saying there are plenty of people. I would like to play. Give us Ryan O'Regan. Give us Ryan O'Regan. He's 1-2. I think we can beat him. And we'll be 2-2.
Maybe.
Okay.
Listen,
Ryan O'Regan, you heard it
him?
here first. Fandom double champions calling you out in a Warzone match. we'll go over to our unfortunate second place winner today, Jim Green. How you doing?
I thought Darcy threw the keys in there, so it's just like the same thing as like what happened with when I played TWOHIG, where I kind of like knew the answer, but I just fucked it up with the Rocky questions. But yeah, I got the 2018 best pictures and then didn't fuck that up like as bad as I could have. But not much I can do. He does get the Warzone, the fandom category that he can just sweep. So I don't really feel bad about losing, but I have to go through the eternal darkness of having to be in a green room and a match for 30 minutes with Nico. So that's going to be awful.
Well, Nico might be more tolerable. He did, after all, get shot by my co-host this year. Maybe that shook something up, but we'll see. Good best of luck to you when you play Nico for the umpteenth time. Something tells me you'll do all right. So we'll throw it back to Tim Brzakala at the desk. I swear to God, this wasn't an April Fool's match.
Yeah, no, this was all serious. It's good. If we learned anything here today, it's that Jim is actually pretty decent Warzone player, and Nick is a great Fandom player. He's fantastic at Fandom, and it just so happened to help him out here today.
Exactly. But you know what? We'll wrap this one up in a nice little bow. Send it all home. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys. Well, Boatman will probably see you guys sometime soon in the near future with another, probably a little bit more legitimately hosted Warzone match.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Goodbye.